Hello Python programmers, this is Eki. In this video we are going to see about what are the projects that beginners should try in their initial stages. In this video I listed some of the important projects for beginners, and this project is completely for beginners. All the projects in this video are easily understandable and not resource expensive types. And you can try this project with your free time to grab some knowledge in Python. Let's start this video. So the first project is Instagram Photo Downloader. This project can be done by two sides of approach. The first approach is you can use any API key for accessing the Instagram pages and use that API to download the required files for your projects. And the second approach is you can apply the web scraping concept to download the required files by writing the web scraping code. These are the two approaches to do this project. By using the first approach, you can minimize your code, and this approach is mainly used for the big projects in Python. And another thing is, if you are familiar with using the API keys for your projects, there are so many third-party Instagram APIs are available. They can easily do this project with minimum number of codes with less amount of work. If you are ready to pay for the API keys, then you can do this approach. And the second approach is by writing the web scraping code to get the required files for your project. By using this approach, we need to use the familiar web scraping libraries like Request, BS4, Alice, the Beautiful Soup 4 library. To scrap the Instagram site to fetch the required photos or videos by using these libraries in Python are very effective and simple one. For doing this project, you already know some basic concepts in web scraping in Python. If you are good at handling the web scraping libraries in Python, then this project is very easy for you. And one more thing is, we already did the Instagram scraping project in our channel. You can check that for better understanding before trying this project. And the second project is the real-time currency converter application. Mostly the currency converter programs are done by the possibilities of some API key, because the currencies are not a static one. Its value is changing every minute. As a programmer, we can do this only by using the API keys. Some of the sites providing the APIs, and you can check whether it is paid or not before accessing the APIs. Okay, so I show some of the sites in my side view. You can check that. By using these APIs, you can check the global currency rates, and you need to merge this feature in your Tincter application for building the successful currency converter application. For making the Tincter application, it is easier one in Python. If you face any doubts in the Tincter application, you can check the mini project playlist that we created. You can find so many Tincter projects in that playlist. Suppose if you don't have an idea how to use the API in Python, then you can use the alternative way, that is the web scraping. Some of the sites are tracking the currency rates. It is similar to the COVID-19 tracking sites. You can apply the web scraping technique to fetch the results and integrate with your application. And the third project is the face detection and recognition using OpenCV. Before starting this project, you need to know about the HAR cascade classifier algorithms in OpenCV. Cascade classifiers and HAR features are the methods used for object detection. It's a machine learning algorithm. This type of classifiers are trained with a lot of predefined datasets. These datasets contain so many number of human face samples, and some of them are collecting those datasets and apply the machine learning algorithm to train and test the data samples. Finally, they make a complete classifier that is used to perform the face detection operation successfully. The OpenCV classifiers are like this. We can simply call the required classifiers to get the real-time face detection of humans. E-commerce web scraping is a kind of data scraping related to the e-commerce segment of the web. If you want to get all possible information about the goods and services available on the competitor website, then you can use the e-commerce web scraping technique. Some of the sites are not allowed to scrap their data, like Twitter. Yesterday I tried to scrap the Twitter site, but I don't get any output responses from the program. So I searched for a solution on the Stack Overflow, and they are saying that Twitter recently not allows any of them to scrap their site. Okay, so you can check the e-commerce sites whether it provides the web scraping feature or not. Most probably all the e-commerce websites are allowed to scrap their own data. And this project is very important one and a valuable one. If you do this project more efficiently, then you can sell the project to any e-commerce website like Amazon, Flipkart or anything. We did this project for scrapping the Amazon website. You can take that video as an example one and try to develop that project. And the fifth project is fake news reduction. If you are interested in machine learning or data science, then you can try this project in Python. For applying the algorithms or classifiers in the dataset, the Python is very easy to handle that problem. The requirement for this project is you need to know some mathematical concepts like linear regression, standardization, and so many statistical concepts. This is for better understanding the code. In this project, you need to train your own model by using some machine learning algorithms to predict the fake news in real time. In Python, you need to know some machine learning libraries like Keras, sklearn, and pandas, etc. First, you need to study these libraries and practice some basic code by using these libraries. These are the powerful libraries in Python. You can perform any kind of big calculations in your machine learning projects. If you want to know about this project, then check out the Data Science Dynamite playlist in our channel homepage. So that's all about this video. I hope this video gives some project ideas for Python beginners. So try this project in your quarantine days. If you like this video, give a like and subscribe our channel to get more updates in Python. Thanks for watching and thank you.